You know that half of you will not get the announcement, right? We got here and then everything had to be redone and stuff, and you know how it is. It's like, can you hear me over there? I hope so. What am I doing? What's my name? Oops. Me. Oh my God, that thumbnail's adorable.
Papa Cat, mic check. Papa Cat, mic check.
Where's Fuzz when you need her? I think everybody will be looking at my outfit today.
I got it.
You got it? Can you hear me when I'm turned this way? Hi, Anna from Canada. Can you hear me when
yes,
my head
I hear. I'm on delay, but I heard you. Yep, Anna, audio's good.
Well, I have it opposite the way I turn, so I'm going to have to move it. Bummer.
I'll turn my headphones down once we get going.
Hold this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We're having costume issues. Yeah.
Oh, Papa Cat's in charge.
Gimme.
Disaster will ensue. Oh.
Okay. Woo, I heard that. It almost let go. So I put it back where it used to be, which is on the right side. I had it on my strap, which would have been a great idea if I was a lefty.
Hello, Scooter Mom. Hello, Fuzzy. Hello, Anna.
Let's see. Happy Pride to everybody.
Don't forget about Top Chat.
Oh, thank you.
You never know what you might miss.
All the people that were in the parade are on all chat. So, yeah, live chat. So, hello, guys. Sitting in the car for an hour because...
Carrie Ann is at the winery.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, happy Pride to you too, Missy. Have fun at the winery. Don't get too blasted. Are you doing tonight then?
Hello, Clark.
Hi, Clark. Hello? So I've reached another milestone in my...
I'm going off of headset.
I was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Another milestone in the Wegovy world is I'm wearing a dress that never fit, was probably never going to fit, and I was going to have it for the housewarming that never happened. So if you look at the thumbnail, you can see the top of it. So I figured today would be the perfect day to wear it because it's Pride.
And it's red.
And it's red. With
and full of love.
Yeah, they're like, what are these candies? Do you remember what these?
Sweet tarts.
Sweet tarts.
Yeah.
Yes, they're sweet tarts all over that say love and stuff. Hit the like button if Scientology sucks. Love it.
I know, we're all about positivity today.
Yes, they suck.
Yes, there you
I'm
go.
positive that they suck. So, was watching the parade. They had it on YouTube. I guess it was on Hulu? Because one of the commentators were saying it was the first time it was across the country. So, sitting there giggling my head off, watching it while I was getting dressed. And it was like, this outfit fits perfectly. So
you know, if you
I don't know what he's talking about.
you know, if
Must
you
be
could
selling
sort
something.
of see the potential for this new part of the United States.
What do you think that was?
Something else, clearly. It's
Yeah.
like, the scientists don't wear name badges, as far as we know, right?
Well, they don't talk about real estate?
Yeah.
I think that's what they were talking
Okay.
about. So, let's see, what do they have? Someone has a shirt on that says United We Are Stoppable right in front of sheets in Scientology. Oops, kid. Don't show kid. But I can stand in front so they can see me. Oh, we got back to the free film. Maybe it's on the other side of the chalkboard. That's why. Oh, everybody's running to the back. Okay, I can show the back of their heads. Aw, but it's Pride Day. You guys can't stand people who celebrate Pride. I don't know how you had the doors open the whole time. But hey, keep on chugging that nastiness there. Got to put up the curtains because you can't see me.
So much for all is welcome.
Yeah, so much for all is welcome. You mean everybody's welcome except for the people that go to Pride things, right? Because you don't like homosexuals, right? They've got cooties. Isn't that horrible? Oh, I like it. You didn't even adjust the shades. Look at this. This is.
Oh, wow. That's really half-assed.
That is half-assed. So interesting.
Hi, Dusty. It's a set. Oh.
Hi, Dusty.
Oh. You forgot your earbuds and now you can't hear the
Oh my God.
sound of the
I'm
fog.
sorry.
Thank you.
Club Brain Fog
On
looks
behalf
much
of
younger
her,
than
Anna,
what
thank
she
you.
is. I bet she's a great skincare routine. The blood of young, unsexed women. That's what it is. I don't think I can say it the correct way. That's what I always tell people when they say, when I tell them how old they are, and they're like, how do you do that? Genetics, dear. I'm not even going to pretend. It's not me. It's my bloodline. I look like I'm a 35. Oh.
Okay, now I'm too cold on that side. I think I'll go for this.
Now he's complaining.
Yep.
So we'll walk down to the other one.
Oh, just to see if they have curtains
yeah,
on the
my
other door.
mother didn't look 84 when she passed. I mean,
That's
at the
about
end of
right.
it she did, but she never looked her age either. That's why my parents could be 15 years apart.
Yeah.
So that's just the way it is. I know. I told somebody at club a couple weeks ago, and they just they got so like, oh God, you're not, and got totally like excited about it. And it was hilarious. I was like, no, really, I am. So, did you answer about tonight, Kay?
I don't know that she did. No show tonight.
No show tonight.
Won't be home in time.
Okay, that's what
Okay.
I was wondering.
Yeah, good. Enjoy, have fun.
Okay, so I can forget
Celebrate.
forgetting.
Yeah.
Oh, look. I bet you $1 million those are Scientologist cars.
Well, that's
They're the ones who park in the loading zone, like it says.
there's Bufu right there.
Oh, there's Bufu's car,
here
right.
comes-
Here comes somebody. Hello. Run away. It's a cult, you guys. You know that, right? It'll cost you about $500,000 to get up to OT8. After you find out that Xenu is an alien.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, look. They only have the curtains up on one end. Can you see me in
Oh, we
there?
only
Oh
got
my
half a
God.
curtain.
Can you see how they're not? You better go fast.
I know.
You know,
Might
you guys
see
will all
something.
disintegrate if you listen to me. It's a cult. It's a cult. You guys need to get out of there. When I am a bad person, there's something wrong here. Do you see what I'm wearing today? Oh my God. Look at you guys. You guys are all like excited about that.
It's just like good for her to be around. But I think she just like
Yes, it's genetics. My hubby was born in Syria and looks younger than most men. Yep.
Oh my God, Bridge is here at the beginning.
Hi, Bridge.
What is happening?
Well, who did we have yesterday? Who was our
Oh, the one at the end?
Yeah.
Was,
Anna from Canada, I think.
No, Anna
No?
was
Okay.
Anna was there when we were across the street. She gifted membership, so you were petting the dog.
Okay, so who was here last? Somebody
I
I
can't
wanted
remember.
here.
Adam will know when he shows up. He knows everything.
Yeah, where is my Adam anyway? My big giant head
Big
is not
giant head,
floating
big giant
somewhere.
head, big giant head.
Or he is off floating somewhere. So yes, well that and I do use a couple of things. I will start using Kiehl's moisturizer with SPF in it. Before I was using LMS, but they literally doubled their price last year. So I can't justify that anymore. I have one more, I think, left of them because I'd buy them during sales on QVC when they were 2 for 1. Now they're too fancy for that.
Ellie was the last one?
Ellie, okay.
Okay. That's believable.
I'm trying to change over a new leaf. Okay. Does sleep got THC in it? My wife claims I don't have wrinkles because I never worry about it. It shows on my face. No, I just use, forget it. I use the blood of young virgins. That's what I tell everybody. Half the people believe me. It's bizarre. I have literally said before, do you really think I'm serious? To people when they just sort of blanch out and like, oh my God, you must be a vampire. I do not look like a vampire today, that's for sure. Maybe. So, Adam Cameron is the best. I'm not naturally a funny person, but he makes me laugh. Yes, he makes everybody laugh. Oh my God, he's hilarious. One of these days we'll have the blah 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 Xenu bless, Xenu bless, bad music, bad music. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So we just keep talking like this because it's the end of the world, and a man in a Chevy SUV. Okay. Moisturizer. Yes, Kiehl's. Ultra rich facial SPF 30, I think.
Which one did Carrie Ann tell you about?
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay.
Carrie Ann has one that she wants me to try after my Kiehl's is gone.
Yeah.
I don't cross streams.
You don't want to be too moist.
Exactly. So, and that, and I use a facial blaster. I think that's what it's called. It is some hokey little gimmick, but it works. It's like doing washu for your whole face every day. So that's what I'm trying to do to get the skin up too, because I technically call it from 192. The doctor calls it from 181, and I'm now 144. So yeah, there is skin down there hanging from places. So let's see. Don't forget, that's what it is. Don't forget the new moisturizer. I haven't used it yet, Kay. You have to like hype that one yourself. Vikings always knew the virtue of sunscreen before doing a raid in the summertime. I bet they do, Clark.
Oh, God.
Fresh lemon juice is a good wash because your skin can absorb the vitamin C. No, it isn't, Clark. It's an astringent, and it will dry your face out, if not make it red. So that's the quote for today. You didn't want to be too moist.
Okay.
I've got the outfit of the day and the quote of today.
Yes, you're welcome.
I have learned something, though. He is not going to be amused. We are never going to Panda again. I have retained a pound of water.
Ooh.
Got on my scale this morning and was like, oh, screw that.
Okay.
Because it really doesn't fluctuate. But the last time we went to Panda, my ankles were fluffy. I thought it was my imagination. It's not, because I gained 1.5 pounds of water. I was not amused.
All right. I'll go there in secret next time.
And that was just from the chow mein by itself. So,
Mr. Man.
what are we doing tonight? Hopefully we can do burritos. Hopefully the pop-up's there. There's a pop-up near the house.
Or you were going to do a London broil in a tortilla.
Oh.
Maybe. Okay, something in a tortilla. Maybe lunch meat, maybe real Mexican food.
I grew up with, olive loaf in tortillas? That's what it was, olive loaf.
Olive loaf.
Olive loaf in tortillas.
And you think peanut butter is weird?
I never saw anybody do peanut butter in a tortilla my whole life until you.
All right, let's take a poll. Yes or no? Peanut butter in a tortilla.
Okay, we should go Latin people. Peanut butter in a tortilla. I don't understand white people, okay?
Okay, white people only.
No.
Peanut butter in a tortilla, yes or no?
Your wife uses it, but she lives?
Journey
Okay.
de-lurk just to say no. Thanks, Journey.
If you're going to send Panda is a hitty venal way to do it. Yes.
Barf emoji. All right, Bridge. I get it.
Burrito shell. I forgot. It's a burrito shell. That's what a tortilla is. It's a burrito shell.
Yes.
No.
Okay. That's.
See, I told him the first time he did that, I was like, where the hell did you get that from? It's not, I think I even said it's not a crepe. It's a tortilla.
That is correct.
Yes. So because
I should have said flour tortilla in case it wasn't
yeah, not a
obvious.
corn. I don't like corn tortillas. I never have. They only
Yeah.
like them in enchiladas that my very white dad can make. And he said it was from a recipe in a book, and I probably threw the book out or gave it away. My mom had a ton of cookbooks, and I got
Chicken
rid of most
shawarma.
of them.
Of course, I've heard of chicken shawarma.
Shawarma.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anna from Canada is asking.
Half vote because I've eaten Mexican all my life. No. See?
Okay. I mean, I admit
That was just
I'm
white people weird. I'm sorry, but
not going to stop eating it, but
no, he doesn't. But it's still that it was just like how to bastardize a cultural. A cultural
appropriation? No.
a cultural staple, a tortilla, and put peanut butter on it.
Okay.
Might as well use that peanut butter and jelly stuff. The Smucker, was it a Smucker's? You know, the one you've never tried.
Oh, the one where they mix them together?
Yeah, they have slivers of them.
Yuck.
I grew up
No
on
way.
that, but I didn't put it on a tortilla, that's for sure.
Ah, your hubby makes the best chicken shawarma. Ooh. I haven't had a shawarma in a while.
I know. That's what made me think of the guys down the street.
Now I got that song in my head.
What?
My shawarma.
Oh, God. Tortilla shells are for quesadillas.
Goobers, that was it.
I grew up on quesadillas, never even considered peanut butter in a burrito shell. I know. See? And your husband makes the best shawarma. Where do you live? Can we come and visit?
She's in Vancouver.
Canada.
Yes.
Oh, Canada. Where me and KA would be driving to.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want to do girls' road trip.
Yeah. And we haven't gotten anything down yet. I've got to bother my dad tonight.
Yeah, we haven't we know what we're doing, but we haven't really
No, we
formalized
don't.
it.
Goobers, yes. It's the equivalent of sweet and sour pork, which Chinese never eat unless they're doing espionage. You made me spit on that one, okay?
I like that. Yeah, I have to wipe your phone screen after that.
Oh, God. But yeah, I still can't do it. But easily 15 years later, because I didn't really bring the tortillas out until a while. So for 15 years, he's been putting peanut butter on a quesadilla. Peanut butter on a burrito shell. And oh my God. Okay. See? This is me today. You like?
It's very apropos.
I'm sure somebody on the other side of that window is going, what the hell is she doing?
I know. When did you turn it into a beautiful blonde pineapple?
That's when I know that my outfits have hit perfectly, because he calls me a beautiful blonde pineapple.
Yeah, no matter what color you are, it's
Yeah.
still a beautiful blonde pineapple.
So obviously he had a crush on Kiki D. Isn't who that was?
What, in the movie?
Yeah.
No, that was
But he must have had a crush
I
on
can't
her
remember the
because
character or the actor.
the first time he whipped that one out, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not blonde in a pineapple. And he goes, no, that means you look great. Let's see. I learned yesterday that sometimes my texts don't scroll on my phone. And you can tell that I was a little anxious today because that's when the brain fog comes back.
Yeah.
So, but I did take half a Xanax before I got out of the car.
Nice.
I know.
We do not condone drug
I take
use on
them
this
in
channel,
halves
but
and
sometimes it's
quarters
necessary.
because if I take a whole one, I'd be asleep. And it doesn't change, and that's the stupid part, is I don't build in a resistance to drugs. It takes a very long time.
Guess who's here?
Oh my God!
Aaron is here.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello,
How are you today?
Aaron. Welcome to the Church of Scientology in San Francisco, where absolutely nothing is happening.
Where it's Pride weekend.
Yeah.
And the parade just got over about a half an hour ago, 45 minutes ago. And I'm dressed up like a beautiful blonde pineapple. And
Yeah. So yeah, the Scientos have obviously closed the door.
and they did a really bad job on the curtains today. The guy just put them up while I was talking about how they don't accept homosexuals. So, because it is Pride.
Yeah,
And
booming and
this is
bustling. Not.
it's that weird sign again. Curious. Usually when you see the word curious in the city, it's usually about acceptance. That's why it's like, oh my God, when I saw this day before yesterday, I was like, curious? That shouldn't be on a straight man's chalkboard.
Yes, thank you for being here, Aaron.
Yes, thank you for coming and saying hi. Booming and bustling as usual. Yes. Well, I did get them to close the doors. I know, but the stupid part is they really didn't. Look what they did. He was rather short too.
Their curtain tech is really hideous.
Yeah,
here.
usually they do it all the way across. There were people. See, there's nobody in there now. They all moved. There were people because they didn't recognize Papa Cat's car. They recognized my car. And so they weren't prepared. So they all like went into the back. Come here, look. They're all gone. They turned the lights off.
You're kidding.
No, look. Remember,
Okay.
it was like completely normal,
So now they just completely check out instead
they
of
go
just
in the
closing
back.
the shades.
which has got, privacy film on and stuff. So,
And they're not escaping to the other door yet.
and I've got to. I'm sorry.
Lights off.
Your shoes are now around the world. I love those shoes. Have a good day. The curtain is blown for good. Yes. Lights off. Mm-hmm. Isn't that bizarre? It's their version of doing Hollywood, I guess. Instead of having curtains that come down, which they can't do because it's a landmark building.
Right.
They just all abandon the front, and there's one person finally I see, and they dim the lights because I can still see light coming from the chandeliers.
So they just want to make it look like nobody's home.
Yeah, but they have the doors open still. And the ghosts
Right.
are on my side today because they left it a crack open so I can say things like, why don't you accept everybody for real? And the curious on that sign in San Francisco means something completely differently, you guys. So you know how it is. You're going to have to pay that money back before you leave, even though they say you're not, being charged for working. If you ever leave Scientology, and you can, you look up
Pantone is coming through the other door. I think.
Where? Yep, he is. Ooh, he just gave me this skunk eye too. He went back in, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, Pantone came out and then went back in. So I have a feeling
got both
that
doors covered.
the curtain tech will be better soon. SPTVFoundation.com. Look that up at the local library, and when you look up in the browser, go to history and delete before you leave. That way you're not leaving any kind of footprint anywhere. And you're within walking distance of the main library that's about 5 blocks away from here, and they have a whole bunch of computers you can use. So you don't have to. And if you want to do it clandestinely, change all of your clothes, including your shoes. Don't use the same shoes, don't use the same purse. And then you can go over to the library and go on the computer, sptvfoundation.org, right? Yes. So, you can do that. Go to the library, go look things up and find I'm not a horrible character from hell, even though they probably think I am. I do have some of a little bit of a mental problem, but who doesn't nowadays? Who knows how many drugs you guys are taking without telling anybody, right?
I know. You're just a little old lady in a cute pink dress.
Yes, I'm just a red dress.
How harmful could you be? Red dress.
This is a red Hello Kitty sweet tart dress.
Yes. Whatever.
Let's see. Can you guys see me? You can see the front of me in the reflection, I think. Let me see. Barely. And see the door? It's cracked. As long as the door is cracked, I can talk through it. So how much money has your family had to spend? How much money have you had to spend for your own family? Because, it wouldn't work any other way. So, please tell me you're against.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm the one that protests here about 6 days a week. So,
Thank
yes.
you for your service.
Club Brain Fog on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, I like your
It's part of the Kimura collection.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, well, did you look at the dress?
Oh, adorable! It's Hello Kitty themed.
Yes.
It's a bow.
Yes. And
Wow. Oh,
and there's a tattoo on this arm of her.
amazing.
Yes.
The one with the earrings.
It is Pride weekend. You could have worn anything.
Coulda.
Love that. Yeah, no, Kimora Lee did a collection. It was part of my wedding jewelry.
No way.
Yeah. So, and she did that one.
Nice. That's beautiful.
I love it because nobody thinks it's real.
Your outfit is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a problem with her. And it was just to get back at my brother.
How so?
He took the Japan ANA Air the kitty Eva Air kitty plane. He had a pretty girl sitting next to him, so he gave all of his stuff that he got on the kitty plane to her. And ever since then, I have gone nuts with Hello Kitty. So it took till I was 35. Couldn't stand her before that. Just one way to get back at your brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got this right here too.
Yes.
You
See,
got it for me for Valentine's.
I've got this one. Even my best friend and my brother, who both hate Hello Kitty, have given me Hello Kitty things.
Aw, that's so cute.
It was like, you guys have finally come to the dark side.
We're headed to Chinatown right now. We're gonna go Hello Kitty window shopping.
Yes, definitely. Definitely have fun. And if you have a Daiso in your area, they do have a Sanrio section.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I have the bows on my scarf.
Oh, that one.
Yes,
Remembering
yay!
different things.
Yes,
about
I have those bows too.
Oh, no way. Yeah.
So have fun, you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to San Francisco. We're nuts.
Not the good ones.
Thank you. I knew there'd be at least one
We
person
briefly
I'd run
interrupt
into.
this Scientology protest for
Never
Hello Kitty talk.
underestimate a strong woman. Or nothing. What did I miss again? Chicago has 2 curious signs by curious signs. Yes. Can confirm it's a red dress. Yes.
Say hi to Twyla Luna.
Hi, Twyla Luna. Yeah, that's what I mean, Twyla. Exactly. The curious signs are not meant for straight white people. That's why it's like, that is a chalk sign. Would be terrible if somebody modified it to be more appropriate for the parade by curious. Yes, unfortunately it's on their property, so I
Right.
can't touch it.
Yeah, we don't want to get trespassed, not for that.
I have sincerely not been trespassed yet. Even when I saved the little girl who got stuck out here. Because they threatened to call the police and I threatened to call CPS, so we were even. So I've got to talk through this one now because someone's playing something that we don't think would be copyrighted, but we know will be
Z-News,
because they
Z-News,
check
Z-News,
my
Z-News,
feed out
Z-News,
every
Z-News,
time.
Z-News,
So
Z-News.
we don't want to be taken out. So
Yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think
Blah, blah,
it's-
blah, blah, blah.
I think we're
Blah,
done.
blah, 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 blah,
No,
blah,
we're not done.
blah, 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 blah.
La 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 la.
Okay, now I think we're
Okay,
out.
yeah.
So,
All the things we do to avoid getting copyrights.
yes. How did I just got rid of my chat here.
Has everyone hit that like button yet?
Nobody's hit the like button yet?
No, I'm saying, has
Oh.
anyone hit the like button yet? Has everyone hit the like button yet?
I'm having to go through all of this again. Top chat, all messages. I hit it weird for some reason. Hello to everybody that said hello.
There you go.
So Ethan Klein copyrighted. Okay.
Not a clue.
Back to burrito shells.
Clark is speaking some different language.
And the cafe doesn't have a lot of people today. Maybe everybody's just tired. The parade was 4 hours long.
Yeah, we
So-
definitely hit the traffic, but once we got to this neighborhood,
Yeah, once we got
Yeah, it
past
was
the
actually
Prairie
okay.
Building, it was easy. That's why we were like, maybe we should go check and see if we could park here, and we did. Unfortunately, it was right above in front of Polo, so
thank you, Scooter. You already hit the like button. You're just
yes, good.
reminding
See,
everyone to do the same.
yeah, exactly. Anna, hit the like button if Scientology sucks. Oh crap, the ghosts are gone.
Oh, now the curtain is hanging down.
Well,
like-
no, the door is closed.
Oh.
My that's how I do it. Is when I see the door crack, then I'll
Oh yeah.
yell through it.
I know. That's when we get the lesson.
Yeah, we get the lesson.
We get the lecture and the monologue.
My TED talk.
Yeah. Legendary.
So yes, no, someone was complaining on the parade feed that it was corporate. And I was like, no, this is their way of telling Trump to shove it. And the whole bunch of them. So we had Safeway, we had Recology. Recology is a garbage company that does recycling too. And they have like a bin squad. The bins for the garbage. They have their own people that do synchronized bin things. So that's very cute. And Apple and
which colleges? USF.
oh, USF, which is a Catholic Jesuit
That should
college.
tell you something.
They showed up. Cal Berkeley had their band come in.
Yep.
Somebody said they weren't sure if that was the first time, which might be, because knowing Cal, they're probably rehearsing or everybody's not there. I mean, it's June
Yeah.
at Cal. So
You said Stanford Healthcare or
Stanford Medical.
Okay.
And who's here? Oh, Sephora.
Sephora. right.
Basically, the things that started up in the city had something in the parade. So the biggest troop of people was Apple, because it was Apple and family. So everybody, there were about 1,200 people that were marching that parade. It was very cute. It's very freaking adorable. I love it. But the parade makes me smile all day. I love it. Watch it at your leisure. The parade? Okay, it's on ABC Channel 7.
I think he's talking about Ethan Klein.
Oh, I'd rather say the parade. And it was fun because, like, the presenters weren't the white milk presenters that you'd usually get for a parade. There were people that belonged in the parade.
They were very fluffy.
Yes, they were very fun. And they even said it at one point, you know, if you're listening to it after ABC was done with it and after ABC was done and they were doing it on YouTube, that, you know, they get to act like gay men. So so that's what I was telling Papa Gat. I'm like, the parade's on YouTube. Go listen to gay men. And they had corgis and they had furries. Oh my God. They had like
the furries.
100 furries. It was so cute. And most people didn't have their costumes on because it's nice
The
today.
full costume.
Full costume. They just had their heads on. So it was really funny. And the leather contingent. Oh my God. I think we knew the person that was cracking the whip at the beginning. So they'd crack the whip and the crowd would cheer. It was hilarious. It was like, okay, cool. And then they were trying to explain the leather crowd. So, because the only person who knows a lot about the leather crowd, who are usually around the world, is Fuzzy, because I've already had to explain my puzzle once to my dad. Don't you remember when I showed him the puzzle and I had to explain why Folsom, because he kept asking me what's Folsom?
When did he see it?
When he was over.
He was over?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I showed it to him because I wanted to show him, you know, us.
Yeah.
The brother got it. Everybody else has got it. It was my dad that I had to go. That's just like a neighborhood where the clubs are, which is the truth.
Oops. No, there's no need for oops there.
No, not even. I mean, when we finally do it, we're getting it mounted.
Oh,
so, I just want to point as well a video that MLH shared in Arizona justifying child abuse. Please, chat, watch that video. Yes,
Elzonzo, yeah.
Please watch that video because I can't. So, people know why. Anyway, so yes, I had to explain it to my dad. So hopefully I won't have to explain it to very many other people, because most of the other people we know what Folsom Street is, because one of the dance clubs bars are open and they actually serve in Folsom Street.
Yeah.
So.
And it's still the best present ever. The puzzle.
Yes, it is still the best present ever. Because nothing like us dressed up as furries with the furry head in the Castro outfits.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, but the goth outfits with the Folsom theme.
Right.
It's perfect in black and pink.
Oh, Big Giant Head is here finally.
Hello, Big Giant Head. That took a while. Top Chat didn't care for Judy Garland, but he rioted when Ray Bolger passed. Oh my God. Welcome to Pride. Sidecar with a picnic basket and someone screaming.
And a big ass QR code on the side panel.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. Well, that's probably a rented scooter.
Oh, okay.
Probably dad and daughter palling around town.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah, Lord knows that I was always here with my brother during Pride.
Yep.
And I think I've actually said we should march next year because there's the Gay Alliance. And the more people that walk in that parade, the better. So we get a pink shirt and we'll be able to walk through the parade as friends and family, which is for real. Or if we go see it, I might do a reaction to it later. Actually, I could do a reaction to it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it'll replay. Ooh, that'll be fun. But where they were on Market Street, they were really down like a block after it officially started. So there weren't that many people there. Usually you go up Market Street and it just gets crazy. So I I haven't gone recently with Papa Cat because it's like I don't want him to get stuck where, you know, he's not going to be able to leave really easily. But where they were, where Channel 7 was, it was just like 1 or 2 people deep. So it was really cool. So, everybody's saying hi.
Yep.
Again. But yeah, it's quiet here because everybody is at City Hall or Civic Plaza, which is where City Hall is, or tired because they watched the parade. And it was 4 hours long. And one of the hosts were saying that we're not like any other city because we don't have time limits. So the parade lasts as long as the parade lasts. So we don't have to shut down like by 1 or 2 or something like that. So it could be why the parade is now, I think, starts at 11.
Okay.
So it used to start at 9. I think in the old days of that they had to do it during a certain time period, and now they don't. So the parade can last forever. We always fight with New York. I think everybody's finally agreed to do it all on the same day because Chicago, New York, us, there was somebody else that was doing it the same day. So we used to always fight with New York.
Just the fire chief.
That was loud. We used to always fight with New York because they knew that most of the time San Francisco would get a better crowd because it has nice days like this one. So, and then they're always snotty. So ever since ACT UP, we used to fight with New York a lot. So ACT UP was the splinter group to the AIDS people here. So, and they still exist in the East. So they're the anarchists of the AIDS protest world. So, which was good. We appreciate them. They're just still annoying. And but yeah, I think they finally agreed on the time. I should ask a friend of mine who's probably DJing in Civic Center right now.
Right.
Yes. I bet you she is.
I'm sure. Or in the thick of it, yeah.
At least one of our friends, one of my twins, is DJing probably at Civic Center today. So that's why I couldn't get my hair cut today or this month because we leave her alone for June.
Adam says 100,000 people in Budapest?
Yes.
Are we talking?
Isn't that a Trump protest, or is it
that really could be
pride thing?
Because Viktor Orban is one of the balloon's, favorites.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that as a clip, but I didn't have time to go look at it.
Yeah, but that's awesome. If that's the kind of turnout they got there.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going back again.
We're way ahead of you this time, Adam, with Top Chat.
Fila did a video showing who interviewed Alonzo. Sorry if you're... No, we don't talk about it, darling, but thank you for saying it. And I will tell you why we don't talk about it. I didn't want to bring it up today, but I will tell you why. Because I am a child of abuse by 5 different people that 2 of them lasted more than 2 years. One, I was traded for a early Sizzler dinner. Didn't want to throw it down the ground, but I had to, so that's why I don't talk about it.
Larry Kramer and Cosmo Kramer.
Cooler, check out. Okay, yes, 100,000 people in Budapest. Top Chat doesn't care for Larry Kramer, but he loves Cosmo Kramer. Thank you, Fuzz. Just occasionally have to explain because people just want to do their good work, but it's like certain good works I can't talk about. So, hell, I couldn't talk about the AIDS crisis for a few years after the peak. First marriage. Yeah, we did run away. We went dancing for about 6 months at one time because it just got too nuts.
Scooter says people of Hungary turned out even though the president outlawed it.
That is so
maybe
cool.
Because the president outlawed it.
Yes! I have to go home and share that, or share it on the way home.
Yeah.
I didn't
awesome.
realize that. That is awesome.
I'm half Hungarian.
You are?
Well,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, you are. That rocks. That needs to be shared absolutely everywhere. So share if you can, you guys. That is awesome. See, living here, I have no freaking clue. Never had, never will. I grew up in the 60s and 70s where people would come here so they wouldn't die, things like that. So I have no clue what the other people think. Today I didn't even watch the comments on the parade because it was like, no, I don't want to deal with it.
Oh God, no. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm totally in my bubble when I'm here. So to me, it's normal. So to me, everything's normal. So the transgender thing, I was saying when they first started talking about it, I'm like, do you know how many transgender people are here that you don't know about because they're not transgender to be in the spotlight? So it's like, there are a lot more transgender people who are undercover than you think. And it's not undercover. They just choose not to be outre with it. So I like that.
We're telescoping.
Now I can telescope. I heard yesterday it didn't have my mic on. Or no, Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Friday it didn't have my mic on. So Hubbard was a Budapest?
Budapest.
You think I'm exceptionally strong? I think I'm just I just have convictions that I don't waver from. And growing up in the 70s in Oakland helped. So when you wanted to help people. So I don't think it's strong. I think I just don't see the parts I'm supposed to be afraid of.
Being daft has its advantages?
Being daft has its advantages. When I saw the ice thing and went to it, and I excused myself and got right in front of the door they were going to come out of, and I thought to myself, oh darn, I should probably move, shouldn't I?
Thank you, Anna. We really appreciate it.
Oh my God, Anna, thank you. Yes, transitioning has been going on probably. I mean, if you want to get down and dirty, the dandy phase is when it started showing up in the underground history. So you're going to make me cry, Anna. I'm glad I didn't put any eye makeup on.
Why? Would it be running right now?
It might start, even though everything I wear is 100% bulletproof. Now I figured I had my glasses on and it hides my eye makeup, so I just put lipstick on. But I did the old Sephora Be There Forever lipstick that doesn't come off till I take it off in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi. Just saying hi to one of the recycle ladies.
Yes.
We have, and that's the weird thing. It's they're Chinese ladies everywhere. They're not just Chinese in one city who go through and take recycling out. I think it's sort of cool. Jesus didn't have any male chromosomes. I love that theory. But, I read something today that Mary Trump wrote, and she said the Republicans aren't wusses. They believe in all of that stuff, and they just don't talk about it. I'll buy that for $1. Sort of jaded me for the day, but I cannot be. I could never get completely mad on Pride, because it's impossible. The only bummer is that I don't have any beads from the parade.
Any
beads from the parade?
Oh yeah.
You should have heard when they were doing that one. People are throwing beads. I can't remember who it was, but the guys there were like, "I didn't have to do anything for these." These beads were just thrown at me, random. It was funny. And the gay men's chorus was there, since it can't be in DC. They were kicked out of DC. What center? Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah, when Idiot took it over, he got rid of all of the ones he finds questionable. The first thing he got rid of was the gay men's chorus, of course. And you don't have to be a man anymore. You don't have to be gender specific anymore to be in the chorus.
Okay.
So I guess I would assume males and thems. So that is awesome, actually. It was fun. I actually got to learn a bunch of things I hadn't known for a while.
Wow. course.
$50,000 Harley to make it sound like a 70s Harley. I don't get it. So yeah, since I'm getting out more and more, not enough to go on a ferry yet, but because it was 2 months, 3 months since my leg hurt, so I'm getting back. I'm doing it a lot faster than I expected.
Ferry.
What did I say? Did I say furry?
No, making sure we say ferry.
Oh, I didn't get on a ferry today.
I just thought it would be.
But I know at least one we could go to. I bet you Cat Club's open.
Yeah. It was like, oh my God, look at the red.
Oh my God, look.
bright
Look.
red
Ew,
Cybertruck.
ew. Oh my God, that's gross. I can't believe somebody, actually the zebras are the ones absconding with the trucks because they're probably cheap now.
Yeah.
So
But I think it was it today?
What?
You said to me, I just can't deal with ferries today. And I did a double take, like, hun, what did you just say?
I didn't even think about it. I thought I pronounced it correctly.
Yeah, it's like we were going to take the ferry to get over here.
Ferry and ferry.
And then BF changed her mind and said,
Yes.
no, let's drive. I just can't deal with ferries today.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. So yeah, because of social anxiety disorder, it takes a lot to get me out once I get back in the house again. But luckily enough, I've been doing Death Guild, the front door. Otherwise, I probably would have been in the house for a lot longer.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, I didn't want to deal with the Bay Ferry, Golden Gate Bay Ferry.
Yes. That's it. I think that's it.
Oh, and BART had their BART car, our subway system.
Oh, the BART mascot was
The
in the
BART
parade.
mascot
Yep.
is like a BART car. It can hold like maybe 6 people, 4
And what's
people.
his name?
I think his name is Barty.
Is Barty?
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, because they had Bart there at the parade. Mega has fun doing their thing. Mom Donnie is closing the euthanasian gap. Who is Mom Donnie? I've read that name so many times today because it was on Blue Sky. I know, it was such an ugly vehicle. And red. So they paid to have it wrapped,
I've
which
not
would be
seen
about
one that's that color.
$5,000 to have it wrapped. So is that crazy or what? Bird brain, for sure. I'm even surprised they're open today. If I was them, I would have stayed closed.
Ah, you're framing it perfectly. Yeah.
Oh, am I good?
Yeah.
I still wish I could have gotten a sister to be here. The DJ and probably my hairdresser could have gotten me a sister. Maybe I can get one for
Yeah, you did mention.
around Halloween.
Yeah.
Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Look it up. It's a bunch of drag queens who have full mustaches and full beards that dress up in nuns' outfits.
Bye-bye, you're gone.
Oh, what was that?
We had one just come in.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Bye-bye, you're gone.
I thought we were on. Oh, okay. Maybe we should make the subscriber mode like, what is it now? 20 minutes?
Let's see what the options are.
Because Fuzz advanced it to 20 minutes, I think. 20 minutes?
We'll say 10.
Hi, Kakan. How are you? 10 minutes. Okay, that works. Nobody's got that much of a attention span who says nasty things. Yeah. And also, you say anything homophobic.
Fuzz got it before I did.
You say anything homophobic and you're gone for life. I don't mess around.
No, it wasn't that, but it was just as bad.
Okay, but still, it's like, I forgot to mention that one. It's like, nope, I don't put up with that at all. Nobody gets a second chance with that, so. Let me see, what, moderator. Let's see, he won the Democratic nomination to New York City mayor the other day. Will face Eric Adams in November. Oh, he's that one! I think he's neat. I think he's awesome. And I love the fact that he's Muslim. So he'll be the first Muslim,
I just walked into a poll.
he'll be the first Muslim mayor of New York, probably anywhere in the country. Ooh. Well, I know we have the first out lesbian in the state is the mayor of El Cerrito. She was doing the parade with the other people, and she said that, and it was like, wow. Didn't even think about that. For being such a progressive state, the first out gay mayor. Wow, was it the first out gay near? It might have been.
The one in
The chick in the white,
El Cerrito.
yeah, El Cerrito.
Like anywhere?
California.
In You're kidding.
No,
Why did it take so long?
I don't know. I know, that's so weird.
That makes no sense to me. I thought it would happen way years ago.
Well, we get violence too.
Yeah,
So, to become mayor, you probably had to put up with a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, we get violence too. When I was younger, it was really fun to get back at the violent people.
we got the emotes going crazy.
We got emotes going crazy.
Well, the professor.
Yay!
Yep.
Yes. Hearts. Oh my God, this is so cute. If you ever come to Vancouver, please let me know. Oh, definitely, Anna.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, are you kidding?
It's we're thinking about it.
I know, so could I. Scooter said I could find much better uses for the money they used for that vehicle. I know, that's why I said a wrap costs like $5,000 for something that big. To wrap my car, it'll be like $2,000. That's what my friend was saying, because I was talking about how am I going to get my, car colored, because the blues, it's a proprietary blue for the Lexus, and it's like I was talking to him, and he goes, you should get it wrapped because a paint job for a car costs $10,000 now. And to get a proprietary Lexus color, I'd probably have to give it to Lexus, and they'd probably charge me $15,000. So once I get my front right fixed, I'll probably figure out what to do and maybe do an ombre pink to blue because of my license plate. So it would make no sense if I did a Hello Kitty on my car. Or just do it in glitter. Blue glitter would be cool. So yeah, okay.
Hi, Good Vibes. Good Vibes is here.
Hi, Good Vibes. Let's see. La 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 la. Maybe Egg Coke was a mess. Koch, sorry.
Professor, I seriously hope he's joking.
I wasn't Professor. That was that big giant head.
Huh?
Big giant head said that.
I know.
Oh, yes, he's joking. Sorry. I'm behind again. Yes, you can email me there. Spain made a mistake when they named their bus mascot. I don't think they had any gay friends. What's their bus mascot? Just watch my old pal Jerry Armstrong on Alonzo Live. We don't talk about Alonzo, babe. Not here. At all. We don't talk about any of the CSA here at all. I can't handle it. Fuzzy, I was distracted. I would have loved to be the one to hide that particular troll.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, she was fast. Because even Papa Cat was like,
I thought I got it.
He thought he did it,
Fuzz
and he
beat me
didn't.
to it.
It was Fuzz. Fuzz is my my head bouncer that has a big scary dog. Because we know she doesn't have very many cats. You guys have dogs, don't you? I thought you did. You know, if you have any of a sexual leaning that isn't straight, they're not gonna let you either have it, admit it, acknowledge it, or be it. You might want to leave. It's the time of the year to leave perfectly. You can walk out of those doors anytime you want to and come hang out with me, and I'll make sure that you get your life together. It's not hard. Oh, they heard me talking. There's nobody there now. They're not even in the back computers.
Did they all go like hide in the back or something?
I think so.
Hide in the basement.
Which is so me. I didn't realize, today was the day I first realized that, when there's nobody there, they hear me.
Yeah, they got to get everybody away from the door so they don't hear you.
Not strong, daft. That is so me. Fuzzy doesn't have enough kitties. Let's see. Yes, happy Pride, everybody.
A big giant head
Who is
Adam,
Bruno?
by the way.
Who is Big Giant Head? Oh, Kakan. Adam is Big Giant Head. Cricket. No, what?
He's
putting the twos in.
He's not the original big giant head.
Right, no, I was going to explain that.
Yeah.
You're really mansplaining my own explanations. You just did that. You realize that. He's shaking his head like, no.
I'll be over here.
Yeah. He's going to go away now. Cricket did like portraits for Adam, and he had him as this big head floating, and he'd be like on he'd be New York Boardwalk, Brighton Beach, right? Brighton Beach.
Coney Island.
Yeah,
No.
Coney Island. Yeah. And I said that he's my second big giant head because my brother is the original big giant head. When So I Married an Axe Murderer came out, we thought it was perfect because weirdly enough, we do have big heads in my family. I can't wear regular hats. So we've called my brother the big giant head ever since then. So, oh, totally. Whoever texted that to me, do it. Oh, Professor. Look that up on Google. We don't talk about it here. Oh, Papa Cat stepped in. You mean Papa Cat stepped on? Yes. See, perfect. What is this song? Professor, why are you so daft today? I thought I was the one who held that title. Oh my God, you're so funny. And he said, oops, like a good husband. He should know better. He actually got his dander up yesterday when I was saying that he's here to serve me. And he's the one who tells everybody that he's my Branson. So, Gilded Age is back, people. I'm gonna let Papa Cat watch it tonight because I watched it on Friday when he was at club. And club is generic for me when I talk about it like that. He was DJing at a club somewhere in the Bay Area. So he was at club and I saw it. I didn't even know it was back. So they're going to be doing them week by week. I love it. People are like, why are you doing it week by week? And it's like, because that's the way it used to be. Try 22 episodes week by week, people. So we're going to watch it. Yay. I'm so excited that he gets to see the first episode, which started making me mad, but then it started settling in correctly. So.
And they've released not a trailer, but they're starting to release teasers for Downton Abbey 3.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to take that one because they sanitized the gay man out. Think about it.
Oh.
I was not amused about that. So
Yeah.
I don't care if they get old, but it was just like, who are they going to, who are they going to replace him with? Since he got to go hang out with a actor.
Right.
In
They
Hollywood.
wrote the character out.
Yeah, they wrote the
He
character
could go
out.
to New York,
Which is hilarious because the actor has like 9 children.
Does he?
Yes. He is. I remember hearing it once and I was like, what is he, Mormon? So, no U-Haul. Jerry Armstrong put in words, no one should get Scientology auditing. Okay. Because according to your list of qualifications, I should be a lesbian. Well, I'm bisexual, so, so there. Haha. And weirdly enough, I think my parents wanted me to marry one of my girlfriends and found out we didn't because we were like the same Arkin. I didn't think my parents would accept us that easily, but it was me and somebody else that they knew. So it was like having my own dad go, "Did you break up?" made me go, "What the hell? I'm glad we're broken up." Like they'd have liked her more than me. Oh, let's see. 2 minutes away from my 1 hour, not bad. So yeah, we're still only gonna do an hour because we gotta go across the street. I don't expect anything to be there. And I want to go into Polo before it closes.
And we got to figure out what route to get home on.
Well, if we take enough time, we'll be able to get home a lot easier. Even though yesterday I actually fluffed out my tail feathers and said, didn't I teach you how to get on the freeway real fast? Because I made him go my way. And then today I blow it because he listened to me today and we got stuck in traffic.
Anna is asking about old Tifa, I think.
I think you have another channel that I want to subscribe to. How do I... Old Tifa. OldTifa. that is the channel that I'm trying to make into a political channel. That MLH actually like was telling me that some channels take a long time, because I was talking about me being 1,000, but I was thinking more of like old Tifa. And he said that he has one channel that he's had for at least 5 years that only has 27 people on it.
Fuzz just put up the link.
Thank you, Fuzz.
Thank you, Fuzzy.
LOL, Fuzzy, that's okay, I'll live with. So, yeah, it was really cute. It was like I was getting, and I was getting it for this channel, but I changed it to the other channel and go, you know what? Okay, because I was ready to give up old Tifa. Because yeah, I am worn. I'm sorry. I am worn, but I need to, I'll probably get back on the soapbox again soon. Luckily enough, I didn't get close to let somebody else do it, but it's been really hard. And especially because of here and the transgender bullshit. So, yeah, it just got hard. And it was like, you know what? Got to be reminded of that, you know, that 30s phrase, you know, if you didn't do anything, it's your fault. So, and here comes another something or another. I think it's an ambulance. Lord knows, somebody danced themselves into dehydration probably.
Ambulance, yeah. Oh my God.
I actually think
You all got that probably in stereo with
I
both
think the
microphones.
sirens are louder today on purpose. Yeah, that's loud. I never, both of the service vehicles I went by, those were the loudest I've ever heard them.
Wow.
Because I usually even talk through it. So I have a feeling, I didn't realize it, that it would probably have a volume control. So. You'll like it at Old Tifa. Yes, you will. Me and KA do a Thursday night that'll probably get more. She's been graduating and hanging out with her mom, so me and Papa Cat did it once, but last week I was a little tired because it was my first week of being able to walk normally. So what did I do? Absolutely everything I could possibly do. I would be exhausted by 8.
Hey, old Frizz, we're just about to check
Hi,
out,
old
but good to
Frizz.
see you.
I knew someone in native ancestry whose nation had descriptive last names. Hers was Big Head. Very nice friend. Like I say, went to a high school graduation that was being held in like a sports arena, and one of the children's name was really, honestly, Anita Boner. You know how hard it is being an adult trying not to laugh at that, because that poor girl probably laughed through all of her like lower school career because they were graduating from high school. So you hear a slight chuckle, and we're just all sort of like cramped lips trying not to laugh because somebody else would go, that's really her name. And it was like, wow, how much do your children or do your parents hate you? So, oh, happy Pride to you too, old Fritz. Yes, happy Pride to everybody. I've hit my 1 hour, so I am going to call it. And everybody is heading home. All these cars are packed. It's like, where did they park? Where did they park these cars? Because I bet you nobody knows about Barcadero.
Yeah.
That's like the second car I've seen completely packed with people. So, okay, my chitlins. I will see you tomorrow at home. I don't come here on Mondays. So, and maybe we'll do a reaction video to it, to the parade. That'd be fun. So, because they also would tell you in the Chiron where, like, they did Sephora, and they said Sephora's U.S. headquarters is here, and they would put things like that, which was really cool. So, which means that Sephora started here, because usually the U.S. headquarters is where your headquarters were before they bought you. So, anyway, I know, pyramid. So, you grew up with indigenous uncles. That's cool. Yeah, I my joke is you have to believe I'm native because I'm Pueblo and not Cherokee. Because the joke was every white person is Cherokee in the 70s. It was, I swear to God.
Yep.
I think Cher's the one who made that happen. So DNA has not been fun for people who thought they were Native. I didn't know I was that much of a Native, actually. So
Yeah,
anyway,
I'm Choctaw. Oh, really?
exactly.
Sure, whatever you say.
When I say Pueblo, people are like, "Oh," it's like, "Yeah, I'm really Native." Haha. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Everybody have a good night. Have a happy Pride. Have fun in what you're doing, and like, sub, become a member, and give the rest of it all to your local LGBT plus QA foundation. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.
Ciao, Bellas.
See, I even know the letters.